As I make my way towards Panamint Dunes, you can sort of understand why people call this place Death Valley. Almost devoid of vegetation. It's got some, but the heat really keeps the vegetation down. This is the final leg of the trip to Panamint Dunes. You can see now there's no vegetation whatsoever on the lake floor. The wind's starting to pick up and starting to get a little bit hotter. Now is when you can really get a feel for the heat. It's right around noon and it's really starting to get hot. You can almost see the heat coming off of the dry lake bed. Which is a lot of times why it's about 30 degrees hotter right near the ground than it is 10 feet up. Now as I make my way to Panamint Dunes, and the temperature gets even hotter, I'm kind of struck with this interesting phenomena. I'm actually in the middle of the dry lake bed, and there's no vegetation whatsoever. Now you would think a lake bed, at least compared to the rest of the terrain, would have vegetation, but it's got none. Also makes me wonder what would happen if you were one of those early settlers that just kind of happened through this area. You didn't have any store to get your water from. You know, what were you thinking when you came through here? Maybe that's why they call it Death Valley. As I get closer and closer, it seems the Panamint Dunes keeps getting further and further away. I've been moving for a couple hours now and I don't feel like I'm any closer. As you can see, I've moved off of the lake bed back onto the desert floor. It's hot. It's really hot. I think the temperature right now is over 130 degrees.